Hey guys, Dirk here again. Today we've got a Chris Reeve Sebenza. I was doing a live feed with another YouTuber friend of mine, Random Rob, just tonight. And one of the comments was, it came up about, what do you think about Chris Reeve knives? I'm like, well, hey, I actually have one. So I figured now is as good a time as any to do a video on it. So what we have here today is the Sebenza 21 in the large size. So it's a large Sebenza 21 with black carbon fiber inlays and the Insingo blade. So we'll dive right into the specs. Overall length, 8.35 inches. Blade length of 3.63 with a cutting edge of 3.45. Closed length is 4.79. Feels great. The weight, 4.69 ounces. So it's fairly lightweight, but it's all titanium scales and CPM S35 VN blade steel, which is just a phenomenal steel. It's a great steel for everything. I have some overbuilt folders made out of S35, and I've got this large Sebenza. The blade thickness is 0.121. So overall, it's a really good slicer and dicer. It does have double thumb studs for quick opening, and it is frame lock. Chris Reeve kind of is the founding father of frame lock at some level. This is one of maybe two knives I have that have lanyards. I'm not really a lanyard guy, but this one came on it. This one also came with a blue pin for the lanyard. It did not come with just a blank pin, and I didn't want to cut this one off in case I ever chose to, sell this knife. I didn't want it to, be damaged. So I just leave it on the lanyard. Again, this is their Insingo blade. Something really nice about Chris Reeve is when you buy their knife, it comes with a leather slipcase. If you don't want to carry in your pocket with a belt clip, you can use this leather slipcase. They also send a microfiber cloth. And unlike a lot of other knife makers, Chris Reeve sends along the tool and some grease. Not sure that they encourage you to take it apart, but they don't care if you do. I think they tell you they've got a bunch of instructions and stuff with it also on how to take care of your knife, how to clean it, just some of those basic 101 type of things. They also date all of their knives. So I do have the card here. This one was from July of 2013. So it's kind of cool. There's a lot of guys in the, CRK world that are searching for particular dates. I see them up on Facebook a lot. Hey, does anybody have this date or that date? Because it's either, their birthday or a kid's birthday or, something like that. They have a particular reason to try to get a knife that was made on a specific day, which I think that's actually pretty cool. So I do like the fact that they include a specific date, not just a month and year on their knives. I've had three or four, maybe five different Sebenzas, and this is the one that has stayed in the collection the longest. I'm a big carbon fiber fan. I'm actually looking at a watch that is all carbon fiber right now. So a big fan of carbon fiber, and this is really just a gentleman's watch. My brother really is a big Chris Reeve collector, and I've bought several from him. And this one, I don't remember if I got this one from him or not. I don't think I did, but the ones I did get from him, I have since sold. He is big into Chris Reeve. He still has, several. So he kind of got me turned on to Chris Reeve, and I fell in love. I don't have a huge collection from them, but I still really enjoy their knives and can't say enough good things about them. So if I were to say anything negative about this one, I don't know. Some of the issues I have with other makers, they've addressed. You can see here, they've kind of chamfered this lock bar cutout, so it's not sharp. It's, the other makers, it's not going to cut you, but it's a bit uncomfortable. They're made in Idaho, and their carbon fiber work is very good. I don't know that there's any voids on this particular set. And that's kind of the thing with carbon fiber is, it's just the way it's made. But yeah, so no voids in this one. The attention to detail is really there. They just do a really nice job. It's a hollow ground blade, and it's thin so that you can really, get in and do some slicing. Now their lockup, depending on what maker you are used to, this looks pretty bad, or potentially like, wow, way late lockup. But for Chris Reeve, this is normal. It's not a problem. So just really nice attention to detail is really, all I can, really say. They do not have an over travel stop, but it works. Some knives you'll have a over travel stop, so that lock bar can't go out past the frame of the knife and get bent out so that it doesn't, potentially doesn't lock up in the future. This is just all around a great everyday gentleman's type carry knife. Has some jimping here on the back. I really just really enjoy the Chris Reeve knives. Why I don't have more, not really sure. But, they do make a small 21, which was just way too small for me. They have some Tonto blades. They've got drop point blades. I thought I would like the Tonto blades because I am more of a Tonto blade guy. I just didn't love the ones that I had from them. So off they went. So anyway, I will put a link in the description below to the Chris Reeve website if you would like to check them out. And please do like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps out a lot. And let me know what your go-to knife is. Thanks a lot for watching, and you all have a great day.